Hello, I am back off of my break and onto the second part of the stream for those on YouTube. So we've finished things at Dryfield and left Gary back at the in his trailer. I honestly thought he was going to die. I was wrong on that. But yeah, we've taken his truck and we've made our way to the mines where supposedly there are lots of the neo mitochondria. Which there definitely seems to be. I've just picked. We've made our way into the mine after a long fight with the camel horse things, whatever they are, and I just came to a chasm. Door. With a rail going over it, but that rail was broken, and now I've gone to get a large, sturdy piece of wood. So back and forth puzzle. You get to you can't pick up the item until you actually get the reason for picking up, which in some ways makes sense, but it is slightly annoying. The corners show excessive wear. Step. I can cross this. Right, let's see. I just did all of them in one shot. Yes, and I'm taking that. Right, so I still haven't found a save point here yet, which is worrying for me. And I say that and I find a save point. Okay. Oh, ammo box. And it only gives me 9mm rounds. Oh, oh, God, it's one of these puzzles. Examine. These glowing lines remind me of an 80s computer game. They must represent power lines. Okay. Plug is inserted here. No, I'm going to leave it for the moment. A plug would fit in these holes. Okay. This looks like the main power lever. Lower the lever. No. I can't quite read that. You never know, it might be more readable with a actually I was just thinking it might be more readable with a CRT filter added to the picture, because it's kind of like what the game was intended for, but I have a feeling it'll be even less readable because it'll blur it. Something controller, I can tell that. Power something controller. Anyway, let's just save. So what if it works? Seems to be working order. What's wrong? NFC pack? You sure? I see. Thanks for the info. Okay, I'll send out an emergency bulletin to the other hunters. Until then, explore those mines. Try to save that PI if you can. Right. So, this was brought here recently. Yes, people have been using this recently. Okay. Let's have a look at this again. What happens if I switch this? Power lever? Okay, right, so gate 2 has power. Let's take the plug. Let's put the plug. Oh. Oh, I've got to set the item, haven't I? Right. Now. Oh. Okay. I want to see what happens with each of the four positions. Ah. Right. So. That means I need to do this to raise... to move the gate outside this room. So... what about this one here? What does this one do? Or where does this one go? Okay. Right, let's raise it again. Now I want to see, does the gate outside remain open? Or has it closed? Gate 1 won't open. Must be locked. Needs power. Okay. So, take the jumper. Plug it in there. Oh, I can't skip this bit. Right. So. That's an easy enough puzzle to sort out. I do wonder whether there's more to do with it. And again. And again. No answer. Maybe went a different way. There has only been one way so far. Manigan, are you there? Is he in trouble? The fact those barrels are targetable makes me wonder, are they meant to be... Yeah, I haven't got any of the other things prepped. Not too early. Ooh, okay. Now, I didn't mind fighting that one because this is Kyle's handgun. Okay. And another jumper plug. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I am poisoned. Where is it? That has not done. Okay. Done. Okay. Okay, that anti-shot is really good. Where are you? Come on. Yes. Hello again. Generic British Gamer. Welcome back. I've made some progress. Ooh, managed it. Or at least the second phase. Whether there's a third phase, I don't know. Please tell me it's dead. Kyle. He was sort of a jerk. I don't think that was him. He's dead. Still, kinda... Okay. Right, what did I obtain? Right. Well, I'll take the grenade shots. So, what can I take in? Hang on, can I use anything? Yeah, it does seem like she might like him a little. Right. Yeah, I'm going to switch with that because the flares haven't really been useful. Oh yes. Ooh. High power flashlight. It's the first weapon I found that's got a secondary attack option. Well, then again, there was the rifle that would have had the grenade launcher attachment, which I didn't buy. That may have been a mistake. I just really like the shotgun. Okay, so that is dead now. And there's light coming through there. Okay. Everything in there now has enemies. Okay. Right, before I make any more progress, I want to go back and save again. So I'm going to head back through here. And there was also the... the power puzzle. Let's see if I can solve the power puzzle first. Right. Okay, so... I think... I have been enjoying the combat more than the first one. I will say that. Because it feels like it kind of works better. The combat for the first game felt kind of like something that had been retrofitted from another engine, whereas this was kind of built for it. It's still quite clunky. I don't like the tank controls because I'd really like to be able to get out of the way of those horse, camel, whatever the fuck they are. I hate those things. Right, will this... Okay, so if I'm reading this right, both gates should be up now. So, let's... There probably is an argument that they may have been able to do better, but they were experimenting. They were trying something new. They didn't want to make something that was too like Resident Evil. They wanted it to be separate from that, which is one thing the first game really did well at doing. There were elements of Resident Evil without being Resident Evil. So I can kind of respect them for... Get off, get off, get off. Yeah, first time I came through here, I ran away from all of them and shot them all out with one blast from the shotgun. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, as I said, I can respect the insistence of not being Resident Evil. And I always have respect for people who try something different. Yeah, that's one reason why I love From Software, because they keep trying to do things differently, even though there's elements of the same before. There's always a bit of experimentation. It's probably on the other side. Okay, is that a lever I see there? Right. Okay, so that's locked somehow. Motorcycle here. Big. 1600cc or larger. Leather side holster with a bottle cap design. Wait, I'm sure I've seen this. The sword that big guy had would fit this perfectly. This has got to be his. I should look for clues. And there's an extra switch next to the ignition. Looks like a remote control switch. It says gate 2. Nothing happened. Power line has been severed. Resident Evil, however, this felt so different to anything else I'd played at the time. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with the environments. They look a lot more detailed than Resident Evil, especially 1. And yeah, I think they kind of were more detailed than Resident Evil 2. I haven't played Resident Evil 3. I'm planning to at some point. But yeah, I think I said before, this series was always a series of games that I'd wanted to play through at some point but never got around to it. Mine shot above. Yeah, one thing I did find weird with Dryfield was the fact that there was the sewers underneath. That felt a little odd. Reach much to the north through it. Clean cut down the blade. Lines seem to be damaged. Okay. Right. Okay, so a bit of a puzzle with the power lines here. So the power line directly to gate 2. What was that noise? Gate 1? Won't open, must be locked. Oh, what's happened? Gate lamp is out. The short must have triggered an automatic safety shutdown. So the wiring map is different than before. Oh. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, vodka is better than water, but yeah, you don't really want to have too much vodka because as great as it is, there can be problems. Unfortunately, this is not vodka. Right. So let's take these out because I need to find out where power lines need to go. So let's put the first one in and see where the power ends up going. Okay, right, that goes straight to gate 2. So that ends up there. And I think... Meta Quest 3 is any good. I'm not sure if I understand what you're referring to there. Oh, yeah. Um, I've I've still got an original Oculus Rift, which is a super low resolution one. Had great fun with it for a while. Unfortunately, it's a bit awkward to play because I'm so used to a 4K screen, especially for the game, or the one game I do play in VR or did play, which was Elite Dangerous. As much as VR's great, the resolution really does damage it, unfortunately. And the Meta Quest ones I dislike because since they're Android based and they are they're their own thing. Games that you buy on PC you can't run on them, so you'd have to buy them specific for that, which I really don't like. Okay. That unlock the door. Let's see. Does it open? Yes, it does. Let us through. I mean, VR's great, but oh, there's a PC Link cable. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. I may consider it then, because one game that I would really love to play VR is Resident Evil 4 VR, because that may be consider buying it, but because it's restricted to that, I didn't like the idea. But if you can play PC games with it, I know I've got an RTX 3090, so I think I've got enough power to run it. I mean, I can run Elite Dangerous in 4K, max everything without or barely any slowdown. I think the only slowdown I get is from poor optimization of the game. So, right, where are we now? What is this place? DC-17K. This looks like an underground lab facility. West Mine. Secret passage. Yeah, I did spend out for a 3090. They haven't dropped much in price. Oh, this is a big one. Oh. Ooh, this fucking hell, I just healed all that. Get off, get off, get off. Oh. Yes, yes, I absolutely agree. That thing was a pain. So I think I just saved before I went down there. I think I'm just going to see if I can run past it. Oh. Yeah. One thing that surprised me was how early this game loaded into disc 2, considering how late you moved to disc 2 in the first one. Because I think it was literally just the last 2 chapters. For the first game. This one, literally, it was the finish Dryfield and get to the mine and then into disc 2. That felt really early. So I'm kind of hoping there is a lot more game to this, because my understanding was this is supposed to be like a 12-hour game. And I've only really done about 3 hours so far. Okay, I'm just going to run past you, you bastard. And he still managed to get me. Go down. Oh. Right, let's do a quick heal. Now, where am I? Okay, B1 shelter. So the first question is going to be where can I save? E49. This door's going to be locked, isn't it? Yeah. I think most of the doors are going to be locked here. So there's 2 more. One appears to open into a cupboard. Yeah, I do agree. It kind of makes sense. This is an elevator. It's stopped. Okay. Thankfully, it's not a huge quantity. Simple bench here. There's an ashtray. Must be a smoking area. Oh, the 90s. Such a different time. Before smoking inside got banned in most places in the UK. Ooh, turrets. Okay, I need 4,000 XP to upgrade that, I think. Yeah. So that's probably going to be my next upgrade. Healing's okay for the moment. Storeroom. Oh, it's one of you guys. Chicken face. Right, there's another one. Yeah, most smoking areas are just migrated outside. Yeah, some years ago I went to Japan, and one of the things that I'd noticed was the fact that everyone was smoking everywhere, even in restaurants. I met up with some people I'd known through work, because I was working for a Japanese company at the time, and they found it really strange that I found it unusual that people were smoking inside. In a lot of ways, I kind of like it. Being someone with asthma, smoking is not a great thing to have around me. But I get why people do smoke, because I did smoke a long time ago, very briefly. Ooh. Mainly because everyone else I knew was smoking. Yeah. The Japanese is still very backward in a lot of ways. They're still quite a misogynistic society, unfortunately. I knew those pixels were going to be something. Oh, I'm doing 0 damage. I think I may need fire to deal with those things. I'll try that another time. I want to find a save point here. Yeah, because they were liquid based, I was thinking, oh, obviously I can't get through there. Yes, that's the only way I can go. Yeah, fire was going to be my first thing to check. I mean, I've maxed out the first fire ability. Right. There's one. Oh. Oh, I can't use my magic abilities for a moment. Hang on a minute. That blocked the word pricks, not fucking. I think I'm gonna just change the settings because that's blocking so much. Right. Right. Actually, let's use a protein capsule. That will increase my max health. Right. Okay. Oh. Okay, what was the one I just used? Because that did, like, ridiculous amounts of damage. I don't know which one that was. That did more damage. It did the damage in one hit. The fire one, what is it? Pyrokinesis. That tends to do about 90 damage per hit, so that's a combined total of nearly 300. But that was over 300 in one hit. So ooh, and that was level 1. Where is it? Oh, wrong button. Yeah. Discharges electricity. Yeah. As I say, that was just level 1 version. I want to increase healing, which I need 4,000 for. But then I'm going to actually... I'm not doing too bad for healing, so... Yeah. How much do I need for the last one? 3,000. Yeah. So... Yeah, it's weird though that there's only attacks from fire and wind at the moment. So I imagine there's going to be a point where a third ability opens up because there's space for them, which will help increase stuff. But yeah, razor bullets, kinetic energy, and penetration. Now that's going to be useful on occasion. An antibody did make quite a difference in that big fight, so I think I may try and remember to use that. I'm never particularly good at remembering all the abilities I've got. I'm terrible in RPGs, especially like D&D. Sleeping quarters. Hopefully there's a phone in here, because I always forget what I've got. Oh, they're too far away. Oh, right, so you got to max out the others. Okay. So yeah, there's probably not going to be enough XP in the game to be able to max out everything. Although in theory, if you grind enough, you still could. Not sure if I'd want to do that though. Right, now that I've killed everything in here, let's go have a look around. So there's some lockers. Locker doesn't have a handle, so that's going to be important. Locker looks quite sturdy. It's locked. They're all going to be locked, aren't they? Too strong to break into. Yeah, this is some military base here. So I'm going to need a key to get into any of these. Can I read that poster? No. No, still not open. Okay, I respect them for not allowing me to open any of them at this stage. Some detergent. That and a basket. There's little glimmers of the Aya from the first game. That's probably something I should have done. Right, okay. So it names the bunks, so that's probably going to be a reference later. I'm probably going to have to look for a certain person's bunk. There's something on this one. There's a bunk here. There's something on that bunk. All these photos must be family pictures. There are a lot of Starship pin-ups as well. The bookshelf is full of networking manuals and Starship fan books. Looks like a network administrator that takes his family and his hobbies very seriously. Okay. There's a room back here I didn't go in. Vacuum toilet. Great for water conservation. And I believe vacuum toilets are kind of used in space as well. Well, there might be a different kind of vacuum toilet. Network terminal. Okay, so... yeah, nothing in here. It's weird that I'm going through all these rooms and I'm finding nothing. So I'd like to find a save point. Okay, that did a lot of damage to him. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's two more up that way. Reload manually, so I don't have to reload. Okay. Yes, there are other uses for that kind of thing. Tut tut. Right. Okay, now I recognise this from the dream. I think it was Maya who was in the dream. She was running away from copies of the that guy in armour, the one we fought on top of the building. Whether it's duplicates of the same one, whether there's multiple and he was just one of them, or if it was just the dream saying making him appear like there's more of them. I don't know, but she really didn't like them. Monitor's turned off. Okay. Talked about these games. There is never a wrong way to play them. Every approach is great. Yeah. Yeah, that was one thing I found with Dungeon Siege, if you remember that game, because if you play it with all the characters, you all end up fairly low level, but cumulatively you can all do a lot and fight off everything. But if you solo it, you can end up ludicrously powerful and just take on enemies all on your own. I thought that was a really nice touch that they had there. Right. Looks like the BP vending machine at Mist. Sensor reads the BP credit from your contact lens. Okay. Welcome to the BP armory. Monitor turned on. Did it sense my BP counter? Looks like I really can use this. What's going on here? Looks like it's running perfectly. Use BP to buy equipment. Ooh. Hammer. Oh. High voltage stun gun. That just looks ridiculous. It kind of looks like a smaller version of the the black key card. I don't think I did. That would probably be. By the looks of it, no. I'm guessing that that opens a secret. I must have missed that. Pick up ammo, yes. Max out my ammo. Yeah. Oh yeah, batteries for the light. Yeah, would have been nice to know that beforehand, but I'm guessing there's something nice in there that probably makes the the game a little easier, but not mandatory. Fire and military clothing. Nothing I need in here. Okay. So, yeah, the armory, and that's the only two ways in. So I imagine most people missed out on their first playthrough. So, so no biggie. Let's see where else we can find, because again, I haven't found a save point, which I would very much like to, because it's coming towards the end of, or coming towards when I would usually finish my stream. So, oh, that door down that way. Can I unlock that door? It says exit. Elevator hall. Unlocked it. Okay. So that at least gives me that route. So technically I do have the way back. Yes. I'm not one for streaming multiple playthroughs of the same game, unless it's quite short. Because one of the things my thing with this channel, is like play games I've never played before. Oh crud! Okay. I'm going to wait for the silence to run off. Oh, something tickled me. Right. Oh. So the turrets killed those things. Yeah. Interesting. Knowing my luck, I'm probably going to go through absolutely everywhere and then find the room with the telephone in it last. What a thick, heavy-looking door. It's pretty big too. And it's locked. Okay, I am not going to go any further through there just yet. Yeah, FromSoft games are definitely ones that are worth multiple playthroughs. That would make sense. Because in an initial thing, you'd think it's Lunacid. I haven't played any of the Kingsfield or any Kingsfield-like games. I'm not familiar with that particular one. My first FromSoft game was Demon Souls, like so many people. Ah, found the telephone. I'm not sure if I'd like the Kingsfield ones because I understand they're very frustrating. Some hot zone. Contact control after acquiring a protection suit. Don't have any protective clothing. And that's the... Okay. Control panel here. Controls entry to the contacts room. Control... Want to explain something. System stop, lock, release. Lab safety acceptable. Okay. Looks like I can go through. Right. One of these... Large locker. Hazmat suits. Protective suit locker. Locked tight. So all of these are going to be locked tight, I imagine. Yes, I'm not one who's fond of frustrating gameplay. That's one of the reasons why I don't play much in the way of like LucasArts' old point-and-click games. Although I did enjoy Full Throttle. I played that a long time ago. That was an extremely fun game, but I did have to look up a few things. Yeah, I do enjoy FromSoft's games from Demon's Souls and onwards. I've got Kuon, which was their horror game, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of first-person shooters, or modern ones at least, because they almost always just concentrate more on the multiplayer than the single player, and I'm not much of a multiplayer person. I mean, if it's co-op multiplayer, then yeah. Right, okay. Which one was it? Necrosis. Yikes. Okay, looks like I can take him out. Oh, I can't hit anything at the moment. Right. Okay, let's wait for this ability to... Hang on. Which one was it? Right. Oh no, it was a... I thought I was missing it because of a negative, but it was actually because the thing in the way. There we go. Yeah, I tend to prefer multiplayer games either as cooperative games or if things are balanced okay. I'm not a fan of FromSoft multiplayer stuff, but there's been a few occasions where I've been online and I've been invaded by somebody and we've actually been fairly well matched and it's been a close fight. Now, I don't mind losing those fights because if I feel like I could have won but didn't, in that case I think, okay, my opponent's earned it. But if they just wipe the floor with me or I wipe the floor with them, I don't enjoy it. I mean, I might be a bit weird like that. I don't know how other people feel on the count, but yeah, some people like mindless multiplayer. I'm not so much. Right. Beyond the glass, large corpses hang in protective sheaths. Corpses. She specifically used the word corpses. Yeah, and the invasions in Bloodborne were only unlocked very late in the game, and it's something that you have to explicitly go into, which is something I liked. Now, I've never played for the PSN stuff, so I never played the multiplayer on there, so I started the whole game and platinumed it and got to New Game Plus 9. I've actually got a video on my YouTube where I walk into the Orphan of Kos fight and I take it out first try. That was New Game Plus 3, and I had beaten it twice before because I'd done New Game Plus and New Game Plus 2. Oh, I love it when that happens, when you run into someone randomly online and then find them again. Doesn't happen very often, but it's good when do. Right, Frozen can feel the cold through the glass. They look like giant ape men I keep running into. Giant ape men. Which are the giant ape men? I've only seen one giant. That was the great big monstrosity at the motel that breathed fire and smashed things. There's the camel horse things, and then there's the chicken-like things. I don't recall any giant ape-like men. Oh, the giant ape man. Sorry, I misread that. Yeah, the guy on top of the building, the one that I saw multiple of in the dream. Ooh. The monitor below looks like a cardiographer. Label says Gollum. Each has their own number. The graph isn't moving. There must be stored corpses. I don't think they're corpses. Yeah, sometimes the AI just ignores one player for a while. It's kind of odd. Right. Okay, I'm a bit stuck at the moment. I came here thinking there'd be something that would give me access. Look at what's inside. The upper door is so high I need some kind of stand to reach it. What sort of facility is this? Okay. Yeah, I never managed to get the whirligig sort to work. I saw people using it. It looked hilariously fun. But my favourite weapon for that game was the burial blade. That was actually what encouraged me to try New Game Plus, because I found that at the beginning of New Game Plus. After I'd beaten the game the first time, and I thought, ooh, let's see if I can do a run through with this, and I loved it. Yeah, I never actually scaled up Arcane, which was probably not the right thing to do. Okay. Right. So I have a feeling the way I'm supposed to go is to the north. I can't... Unless I missed something in here. Fire extinguisher, no need for this. Control panel, yeah. Okay. Right. Large locker. Locked tight. These are all locked tight. So I need a protective suit to get... Oh, that is a mean thing to do. It's a shame they didn't have some kind of alternate cutscene where she makes reference to that. Although FromSoft isn't the type of team to do that sort of thing. Right. I don't know where to go from here. As I say, I want to get to the this door's locked. I want to get to where that telephone is, because the only other telephone I can think of is back just at gate 1. There doesn't seem to be a way forward. What's this? No, I can't interact with that. Yeah, I did attempt to do a Beast Claw run, just killing everything with Beast Claw, but I couldn't quite get the attack patterns quite right with it. Yeah, I think I'm going to head back up to the other telephone, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure out what to do anytime soon. Yeah. Mm, it's very easy to get destroyed with a beast claw because of the has the hazmat room. You can go through the indoor. I thought it said I needed a hazmat suit to go through. Civilization room. I should be okay. I don't think the civilization system is operative. I don't have time to waste any. Okay. Too badass for a hazmat suit. Entering level 3 toxic microorganism hot zone. And save point. Phone at mist will detect any wiretaps. It should be safe. How would you detect a wiretap? I see. You think you found the shelter. The abandoned mine, right? Understood. Check it out. Microorganisms hot zone. Yeah, sounds almost like a cyberpunk nightclub. Or biopunk, if you've ever heard of that terminology. Not many people know do much with biopunk. A lot of the ones that almost claim to be biopunk tend to be more cyberpunk, just with a bit more biological stuff. But pure biopunk is literally just pure nothing but biological things. But yeah, it's just at 20 to 10, and that would be when I will be finishing, because not one for staying up too late for me. I mean, 10 o'clock isn't that late for some people, but I'm past 40 and I like my sleep. Micro penis convention, and it didn't block penis. God, the language filter on this is broken. It didn't block fucking earlier, but it blocked pricks, and it hasn't blocked penis. Oh, I might as well turn it off. And it's blocked prick there. Yeah. I think I'm just going to go into the settings and put it to the lowest possible and only have the worst possible words being blocked. Don't worry, I'm not one that censors myself. I mean, one of the guys I work with, I mean, he's almost as bad as Kevin Bloody Wilson, if you've heard of him. I mean, that guy says every word under the sun. But anyway, we've made some good progress. Let's see if there's anyone available to raid. There is Velvelia playing Lethal Company, but yeah, she's probably going to be finishing quite soon. So yeah, not many people streaming on Fridays these days. Yeah, thank you for dropping by. It's nice to have some chatters other than my wife. I mean, she's always around, and she's my only mod at the moment. So yeah, I mean, slow growth for my channel so far. I think one of the reasons I don't get many people is the fact that I do so much variety, because I've done a lot of different games, and I've had a couple of occasions where somebody who really loved a particular game came along and then never came back. Can't really blame people, but yeah, slow growth. Yeah, yeah. I've seen some people that have had growth really, really quickly, and then it's kind of vanished quickly. I mean, look at Kizuna Ai, the first VTuber. She didn't really modify what she was doing much. She just kept the same thing, and loads of other people did the same thing, and they kind of evolved the process, and she kind of disappeared. I think she held the record as one of the first people to get over 1 million subscribers in under a year. Yeah, I'm almost at the point where I could try to get affiliate. I'm almost at 50 followers. Once I hit that, I'm gonna start doing 2 streams a week to try and hit that, and then I can start playing around with our channel points and custom alerts as well, which is the big thing that I want. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get partnered. I don't see any way I'm going to get that big. But one of my friends, a guy goes by the name It's Maticus Finch. He's got affiliate and he has a lot of fun with it. So yes. So yeah, I think that's going to be effectively the end of it. Let's just pause the emulator of the game so I've got the background music. Yeah, the VOD for this whole stream will be up on Sunday and Tuesday, split into 2 halves on my YouTube, which is linked below if you would like to have a look at that. I've got my Discord. Where not much is happening, but as with anything slow growth, and my book on Amazon if you would like to have a look at. Yeah, I've been playing games I've been curious about. There's ones that I've wanted to play, like these. I played through the first one late last year, and then went straight into this one. First time I've done that as well. It's been a bit hit and miss so far. It was a really slow start for me to begin with, but I feel like I'm making some good progress now. So I am very interested to see where things are going to go. I'm very curious to see how this alters Maya's background as well, unless it actually is Aya we're seeing in the memories. That could be an interesting twist. But yeah, yeah, always willing to listen for suggestions. I've had some people drop in and just say, "Hey, I've got some great ideas for your channel," and it's like, yeah, it's quite clear you're trying to sell me something. But yeah, you've been sticking around and chatting, which is, to be honest, preferable. I like people who just want to chat, but they're also people who just want to watch as well. I have a lurk function for anyone who just wants to come along and just watch without interacting, which is absolutely fine. I know lots of people have people who just jump onto the channel and watch. But yeah, I'm rambling now. I think I'm tired and need to go to bed. So yes, thank you to everyone who has been by. Thank you for watching. I'm enjoying this better now than I was the last couple of weeks. So I am going to continue on. I'd like to finish it. Just to get to the end and see the base ending. And then I'm thinking I might do the Alan Wake saga next. Alan Wake 1, the side one, American Nightmare, Control, and then Alan Wake 2. That's going to be quite a few ones to get through. Oh god, that's a late dinner. I tend to be eating by about 6. Oh, yeah, we all have our own times to do stuff. But yeah, I need to finish up. I need to go to bed and get some sleep. But oh, I'm losing my train of thought now. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back on next Friday, 7 p.m. to continue playing on with this if you are around. So in case I don't see you at any point, I hope you have a good weekend. And oh, yeah, we all have to adapt. I know I remember my father doing late shifts, but yeah, rambling again. Yeah, but I hope you all have a good weekend and have a good week, and I shall see you again soon. Bye. Oh, oh, I am tired. I clicked on the wrong one. So, bye again.